So we've set up here to show people some of the technology inside the business school, which of course is quite often done with other areas. So we'll obviously have stuff that's being developed here at the school, but might be also connected with, say, the vet school or the IT school or engineering, and of course, all the other disciplines within the business school. So we have like 4 main tech setups. We have one showing a digital human. Actually, it's a copy of me that you can ask questions of. And that's technology we're developing right now that has applications quite broadly in everything from education to, well, recruitment. And then we have some tech showing how we're trying to work on real time. So we have something, we flew a drone over main campus and we simply took that video clip in and turned that into a 3D model as an example of how quick it is to turn things around. And on the flip side of that, we have a real-time deep fake that allows you to sit down and become anyone you want. I could be Taylor Swift. I don't think that's a particularly good thing to see, but the idea is that in real time, we have the interactivity to turn someone into anyone we want, because we want the technology to be able to scale. And to do that, of course, we need to be very, very quick. And the last major installation or activation we have here is to do with the Apple Vision Pro. Now, this is an educational application where we're working with the Vet Science School to allow people to be able to put on a headset and actually simulate scanning a sheep to see if it's pregnant, which is using an ultrasound. Now, reading an ultrasound is hard enough at the best of times, but visualizing what you're seeing can be aided tremendously by the 3D interactive nature of an Apple Vision Pro. And hey, it's a lot of fun sitting in a virtual sheep shed and playing around with the technology. So all of these are here so that students can get an idea of the broad range of technology that we have at our fingertips and that people are researching throughout the school.
I found it really interesting just to see like the AI bot respond in real time to my questions and the rendered image of the campus. It was really interesting to see how like a computer program can be so powerful.
So if we ever decide to go into business as our future careers, I think this will be helpful in training us.
Yeah, I mean technology obviously advances every day, and it's not going to stop anytime soon as far as I can tell. So yeah, it's definitely going to be relevant to us in the future.
It's really hard to imagine today doing any major project that wouldn't involve technology. So right across the board, from transport to major fintech to ag tech, whatever it is, it's going to involve some component. So we want our students to be really comfortable with new technologies and be able to see how they can integrate it into a bunch of different areas. Our hope is that they walk away seeing that not only is the school a leader academically, but also it's very well engaged with industry in cutting edge tech. So a bunch of this technology we're looking at is actually stuff that's been developed out of the Motus lab, but also involves the work of our PhD students. And so they're involved in a whole range of things, from Bitcoin and looking at things to do with the technology that's associated, the values that we place on those things, right through to the ethics behind things like deep fakes. It's a very broad area, of course, but it should be, because technology influences so many areas in our everyday life, and increasingly so.